I got to ask this question. How come every time I share a document with others in my organization, many of the employees come back and ask me to share it again because they didn't get it? I'm going to share with you what happens when you share documents with others, either directly or via an organization, so you understand what's going on. But before I do, hit that subscribe and notify button because I create all this content for you. So I'm going to share with you, I'm going to take this document that's I'm working on and I'm going to share it. Now I'm going to share it directly with NC Wiseman. NC Wiseman at teddyburris.com, who is a part of NC Wiseman at Burris Consulting in my domain, in my organization. Here is the file, dude. And I'm going to hit send. Now I'll share it with him directly. Now let's go look and see what happened on his side. I'm going to refresh my email, and there it is. So he got an email saying that Teddy shared a file with him. Okay? And so he clicked on that. This is how most people do it. They click on that, and then they hit open, or they click here to open the file and go to the file. Pretty straightforward to do as long as they're paying attention to their email and they can see that the message came in. So there's a document. You can see it's shared with them. Okay? But this is what happens. Often, they missed the email. They may have deleted it or whatever, and they missed it. And now they're like, Teddy, send me the file. Share the file with me. And they ask again. But if you know you shared it with them, don't share it again. I mean, I could just as easily go back in here. I could go back in here and hit the share button, and I can remove him and add him again so he gets the email again. I don't need to do that because I know I shared it. It was saying it. It was showing it right there. So I don't need to do it again. Instead, this is what you can tell him. But this is the alternative. Let's go back to his profile. Okay, there's that email. I say it again. I'm going to get rid of it. Pretend it's not there. What I need to tell him is go look at shared with me. Go to your Google Drive, click on shared with me, and there's the file. Now, one of the things I recommend do is that you can do this from your own drive. You can, from your own computer, let me show it from my computer. I can go to Drive, I can click share with me. Now, this right here is exactly the same URL that anybody else would use to get to their shared with me. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go to his profile. I want to give him that. And there it is. So instead of unsharing and resharing to send a new email to him, I would send him that URL. Say, dude, it's right here. And send him that URL, which is going to give him to his shared with me, and then he can see it's right there. Now, that's when you share directly to somebody who lost it and can't find it. So let's talk about the other variation. The other variation, instead of sharing it directly to someone, is to share it with everyone in your organization. Now, that takes 2 steps, but let me show you what those 2 steps are. So first of all, you have to go to share. You have to switch from restricted to Burris Consulting Inc., the name of the domain, which would be, in this context, everybody at the email address of teddyburris.com or burrisconsulting.com. That's the single domain you have 2 email addresses. But look right here. This says anyone in the group with the link. So now what I've got to do is I've got to copy the link. I hit done. And now I have to email the people in the organization who I want to be able to get to that file. Or I've got to put that link somewhere so that everybody in the organization who is relevant to that document can find the link. Typically, it's going to be an email. Typically, we're going to do an email to NC Wise, in this case, NC Wiseman at teddyburris.com. Might also send it to RL Burris at burrisconsulting.com, which is the same thing. Here's the link. And then drop the link in there. I might put some context of what I want them to do. What do you think? And then there's the link, and send it to them. Now let's go back to his profile. I have to hit refresh. Took for a while. And there it is. Here's the link. And so now he has the link. But you'll notice under shared with me, it's not there. LinkedIn KPI review is not there. Not until he clicks on the link that I sent him. And now he has it. It's in view only mode. I didn't give it to him in edit mode. It's in view only mode. But if you now go look here, you'll see it's LinkedIn KPI. It's there because the fact that he clicked on this link puts it into the share with me. But he had to have the link first to be able to do it. So this is typically what happens. One of two things. Either you share it directly with them and they lost the email message and they don't know to go look in the share with me folder. Or you shared it with everybody in the organization. You didn't send them an email and copy the link because they need you to send them the link in order for them to get access to the file. I'm Teddy, your Google Workspace and Gmail strategist, trainer, and coach. And I hope this is helpful and solves some problems for you.